Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're looking at 5 fragrances, 5 summer fragrances that I absolutely fell in love with this year that I am putting away. I am going to try to wear these less, dig more into my fall, winter fragrances, but make no mistake about it, it's going to be difficult. Again, these are amazing. The one I think that surprised me the most of all 5 of these is this first one, Maison Azra's Wadi. And I absolutely fell in love with this scent. Coconut, vanilla, a little bit ambery and fruity. This, a lot of people compare to JPG's Les Beaux Paradise Garden. I haven't smelled that scent yet, so I can't really say if it smells like it. But I will say that this got me a ton of compliments every time I wore it. It smells fantastic. The price is spot on. It's like way under than what I would expect for something that performs this well and smells this high quality. This is a sleeper. If you guys have not gotten your nose on this yet, you absolutely need to. This has taken over for me for Les Beaux. My original EDT Les Beaux that I love, yeah, I like this a little bit more. The next one is, without question, gonna be Bohemian Lime from Goldfield and Banks. And this just has that sort of ultra juicy, puckering type of citrus and a little bit metallic, a little bit sort of signature scent type DNA to it. A lot of people say they get a little bit of Creed Aventus crossed with like Sedley or something. I mean, for me personally, I don't really necessarily get the Creed Aventus comparison because Creed Aventus just stands out to me as its own fragrance. And there's so many dupes of that. This is by no means a dupe of Creed Aventus at all. Absolutely love this one. Mouth-watering citrus, decent longevity, smells high quality. I wore this a ton. I'm trying to put it away until next summer. Now, the next one. This one is probably the most unique on the list. And initially, I wasn't sure how I felt about it. The scent is Tiziana Terenzi's Tyranium. And this has a very interesting sort of aquatic nature to it, but with that aquaticness is this almost burnt sweet caramel that sticks around from start to finish. You don't think that those two things would work that well together. This manages to do that, and it's really long lasting. Definitely has a niche vibe to it. So, you know, again, that combination of notes might not be for everyone. As I said, when I first tried it, I wasn't necessarily exactly sure how I felt about it. I knew it was different. I knew it would probably be a polarizing fragrance, but I wasn't expecting to like it as much as I ended up liking it. Now, of all of these that I'm talking about today, this one I would probably be most likely to reach for in the fall because of that caramel note. It adds depth and complexity to the scent. There's a nice burnt sugary sweetness to it. So that combination of notes, although they don't sound like on paper they would work together, just somehow they do. And that's Tyranium from Tiziana Terenzi. So this next one is Les Saldici from Issey Miyake. And this was kindly sent to me by one of my subscribers, Sal, so shout out to Sal for sending this one my way. This one also surprised me in the sense that I was not expecting to like this as much as I do, because salty aquatics, they don't always work out on my skin. They tend to sometimes smell foul. They just something off in a lot of the salty aquatics that I've tried, and really popular ones too. So, but this is different. This has that salty aquaticness. It's a little bit metallic. It has this kind of airy, breezy, almost like you're on a boat, and that spray that comes up from the wake of the boat, and if you're sitting in the back and the breeze is just hitting you, the wind is hitting you, and you're getting that salty ocean water in your face. It smells so damn good and so authentic. It doesn't surprise me that this is an Issey Miyake fragrance. It's long lasting, again, for the type of fragrance it is, which was another surprise for me. I just really love this one. And this one I am definitely gonna go back to and smell as the winter months go on and just think of the summertime. Absolutely. Les Saldici from Issey Miyake. And then finally, probably one of my most worn fragrances this past summer. I did an entire video on it. I'll link it down below. I wore this fragrance with 3 different outfits. It's that versatile. The scent we were talking about is Terre d'Hermes Eau Givre. And I don't know if you guys can see that. Sorry, guys, my camera is like acting up right now. Let me try to fix that for you. So yeah, Eau Givre. This stuff is absolutely phenomenal, okay? The thing that stands out here is that piercing citrus note. The piercing, it's icy cool. And it still has the DNA of Terre d'Hermes. So you have to like sort of that more masculine, mature vetiver, dirty vetiver. But instead of the orange, like in the OG, there's just this citron note that stands out. And it is a game changer when it comes to this DNA for me personally. I think it's super versatile. Again, this is one that I would reach for in the winter months as well, but because I wore it so much this summer, I want to just give other things a try. So this one is going to be retired for a while, which I'm not necessarily looking forward to. I may reach for it at some point. I'm sure I will, but nonetheless, it just smells absolutely incredible. One of the classiest fragrances on this list. I would argue that it's probably, if you had to own one, this is in the conversation for sure, because it's going to work in every single season. But there's just something about it in the summertime that I just couldn't quite get enough of it. So that's it, guys. 5 summertime fragrances that I wore this summer, that I wore a ton, that I'm going to retire. I'm going to put them away for a little while, dig more into my deeper, darker, smokier fragrances for the fall and winter. But would love to know what summertime fragrances you guys are going to take a break from. Thought I'd do a little bit of a different video. A lot of times this time of year, people are doing, their fall favorites, which I will do, but I wanted to sort of give these summer fragrances the proper sign off. But if there's one that you like, drop it in the comment section down below. If you like videos like this, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share this video, hit that bell notification so you're updated whenever I upload new content. But until then, have a fantastic day, and I'll see you in the next video.